Hello everyone, this is Andy and welcome to episode 2 of the Deals and Steals series. Um, so I just got home a little bit ago and today what is today? Monday, January 11th. Uh, Earlier today on Facebook, I saw something absolutely ridiculous, which was a DD-3 digital delay for $20. And I was like, wow! So I absolutely looked at the listing and immediately found that it had been malfunctioning. The gentleman who had it wasn't able to make it work properly. He didn't know what was going on, basically giving the opportunity to someone to fix it and get something on the cheap. Great, wonderful. I said it looks like it's in okay shape otherwise. Some scraping on the label here, big fruit and whoop. Not worried. Let's try that. Saw a couple other pedals too and realized that the same guy had them. So this is a Morley, what is it called? Pro Series 2 wah, and this one is actually for guitar. If you'll remember from episode 1, we got the dual bass wah, and here are the differences. One, as far as I know, like this one said it's for guitar. This one is spring-loaded, which again is, while it's sitting all the way back, it's disengaged, and when you move it forward, it's on until you let it go. So again, spring loaded and it'll bounce right back. And this would control the funk mode, which is kind of interesting, and that mode's level. This one, on the other hand, again, it's for guitar, which is great because I am a guitar player, not so much a bass player. This one is not spring loaded, which initially I was like, oh no. But then I remembered how I didn't like how, if you let go even for a second, your wah disengaged. Well, turns out on-off switch is here. So whoops. Excuse me. So I decided, you know what? This is great because you don't have to be like on a crybaby. You don't have to be leaning forward and go click or hope it clicks to turn it on. You clearly see it's on and off here, and it does still move freely. So you can set it at kind of a, odd position and keep it that way for us, for a solo or a song or something weird, whatever. But again, he had both these. This was also $20 and dictated that this one worked perfectly. So this is great. No rust on the bottom of this one. I think it's at least got a couple feet on it. So this was beautiful. And this one, I definitely am excited for because now I have kind of a standard wah pedal. Whether or not it'll make it on a board, I don't know. It's very big, but either way, pretty happy about that. And the last thing, which I think ended up actually being the first listing I saw, again, before I kind of put everything together, was this weird Ibanez pedal over here. So I'll take 5 seconds and hush and let you comment and pause and guess what it is. Or I'll just put it in the video, it doesn't matter. This is an Ibanez TS5, I believe is what it's called. Let's see. I can unplug it in a second and show you. TS5 Tube Screamer. These came out in the 90s, and this is part of the, I believe it's called the Sound Tank series. The thing that's funny to me about it, calling it a tank, is that these were less expensive, more budget-friendly options. That my understanding is this has all the innards of TS9 Tube Screamer, but the enclosure is all plastic. Now, one thing that's missing from this one, which would have the pedal label on it, unfortunately, is the battery cover. So easy access, which is great, and it's running on a battery right now. But yeah, these are kind of weird ones that people grab because they want that. I mean, Ibanez put them out, so it's like, let's get them that iconic tone at a cheaper price, I guess, is the short version. So, and this was only $10. So, from the same gentleman, I met him at Guitar Center Bloomington. Bought all three of these for $50. Going back to this one, he said it didn't work. For the moment, it is finicky. There's definitely an issue of some sort, but this DD-3 does work. So that's my clean tone. Not very good because my nails are too long right now. So that's that maximum 800 seconds delay. Does do the fun, crazy tweak stuff. You can make there you go. Yeah. You can make it self-oscillate, all the crazy stuff. So for the moment it works, but if you bump it too much, it does kind of go out. So I do have a friend that's going to take a look at it, and we'll make sure it's in great shape. But I did tell the gentleman, and he said, whoa, crazy, maybe it hates me. So I just decided to be honest with him in case he wanted to ask for it back or try to sell it again. But so far, so good, I guess. But really nice gentleman. Says he's got other pedals. Maybe he's got more stuff for me. But yeah, 20, 20, and 10. $50 for, practically a fly rig. Maybe throw a little modulation or another distortion to go with the overdrive there, and you got yourselves a board, which is pretty insane for $50. Now this, I'll save it for later. Anyway, so this will be featured in this week's episode of Building the Boss Board too. I just wanted to touch on it because it fell into the deals and steals. Obviously, my goal is to find gear very inexpensively online, primarily in the local sectors of the internet. So this was once again a Facebook Marketplace deal, kind of like the last one. So yeah, 3 more pedals, and instead of $100 this time, it was $50. So they're not perfect. Again, this one's very finicky right now. It seems to be working fine, which is great. I think it's this input, but whatever. For $20, I am not complaining. I'm pretty excited. But let's just pop on the TS5 really quick. So as far as quality goes, again, kind of the or iffy thing about this series of pedals. There is one out there that's, at least I saw one on Reverb that was listed for insane amounts of money. It was not a Tube Screamer. It was some other model. But again, the idea is good innards, cheap parts otherwise. So I will say that, so this is running on a battery right now, but it does plug in. Oh, I will say that the switch is very finicky. So now the pedal is on, which is good. Or not. There we go. 2 volumes on the guitar, Andy. Come on. There we go. Yeah, so finicky. This is definitely standard for these, is my understanding. But snap, for $10, pretty incredible. So thanks for watching episode 2 of Deals and Steals. My name is Andy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's turn that off. It's amazing what you can find in local markets. Obviously, like a garage sale, it's anybody's guess what you're going to find. Nobody knows. Or a flea market or anything like that. You don't find this stuff at flea markets. You got to find the people. So anyway, have a great day. We'll see you Friday for episode 8 of the Boss Board, Building the Boss Board. Bye-bye.